going to be interesting at the end of this series to see how much of it ends up being in the videos and how much ends up being edited. Because I just saw I'm at 75 hours for this save. And I'm curious how many hours of video that made. Anyhow, what's up my pilots? Angryponcho here. Welcome back to Stardew Valley. Pick this up overseas. Thanks for making me feel welcome. Super meal. Okay, thanks, Kent. Oh, it's the recipe for how to make a super meal. It's even better. Alright, well, we've got some things to do. First things first, we have one tool left that we could upgrade to iridium, which is our garbage can. And we have so much iridium and so much money that I'm going to do that. I feel quite wealthy at this stage. And we have so much stuff. I don't even need... What do we need? Yeah, we need to make more copper, or rather iron bars. We do these 25 at a time now, which is kind of wild, but I'm happy with it. We're not... I don't know if we're in like the end game, but we're definitely up there. I may go to Robin's today, and I think she sells a furniture catalog with some... hello, words? Fish tanks in it that we can utilize. And we'll use those to display all of our legendary fish. But in the meantime, we gotta figure out what's our next objectives. And the easy place to start each week is just to check the bulletin boards. We have quests coming in from Mr. Key and from all the people in town. And it gives us a nice little direction to go in while we're managing the farm. You know, we're still trying to make money and grow our crops and all that. One of the chores that I need to do for this episode is collecting... Hello, there we go. Collecting all of the tea leaves. I have a goal for this episode to remember and harvest our tea leaves every day, because I don't think I've managed to do that yet in the year that we've had them planted. So we'll see at the end of the week if I have 35 tea leaves. And I may... Hello? There we go. I may even put them on my hotbar just to remind me that that's a thing I'm doing. Boom. Say hi to cheese. We'll go put our stuff into the processing machines. And then head off into town. So I do believe we can go to Clint's whenever we want now that we have the key. So I think he stands at his desk right after he wakes up and just kind of chills there. All the way up until whenever he closes for the day. Ooh, our all the rows in the other chest now. Okay, I guess we need some iron ore, so I'll just leave it at 25 bars. I do love the extra bars that you get from these. So we just got 28. That's pretty nice. I could probably cook up some copper while I'm here. No reason not to have it in bar form for the most part. Go ahead and do that. Okay, and then I want to bring Kent and Leo some presents, since they're our last two people that we need to butter up, I believe. Oh, and we have to go unlock the last mastery thing. I said I was going to do that last episode, and then I plumb forgot. I was wandering around the farm that Sunday night, just what was I supposed to do? I could have sworn I was supposed to do something. Well, let's go get it, because we'll have finished mastery. And the last skill, it's kind of ironic that the first skill we got to 10 is also the last skill that we upgrade through mastery. You know which one I'm talking about? That's right, fishing. Somehow, that's how it's worked out. Oh, this is exciting. We got one spot left, so we're going to get... The advanced rod gets 2 bobbers. This would have made that... legendary return challenge a lot easier, because we could have used a rare hook and a trap bobber. Perfect catch yields triple fish with challenge bait, but each time a fish escapes, the catch is reduced, and we can get golden chests. Look at this. Ooh. You feel Grandpa's hand patting your shoulder. Oh, I just gotta chill. That's creepy. The music changed. I love it. I wonder if that's Grandpa's theme. It probably is. I think that music, our music reminds me a lot of Chrono Trigger. A lot of the stuff in this game reminds me of Chrono Trigger. It's clearly one of Concerned Ape's inspirations. I brought the iridium with me, didn't I? Yeah, we're headed to Clint's. Of course, we done dilly-dallied for so long that we don't actually have to use our key to get in. His shop's just going to be open. All right, let's see. Tropical fishing or salmon. I guess we'll do tropical fishing. I hate that it puts... Oh, I see. 5 lionfish, 5 blue discus, and 5 stingray. That won't take long. Especially now that we have the advanced thing. Oh, it only takes... when trashing an item, you claim 60%. Nice. It only takes half price to upgrade the garbage can. That's kind of cool. Alright, well, let's head on out to the island, shall we? Now that we have ourselves a warp obelisk, we don't have to worry so much about when we can head out and when we can't. It's so friggin' convenient. We can just zip up here and head out to the island whenever we want. Boom. Hey, Leo. Hey, Poncho, nice to see you back on the island. Just like old times. This is fun. I brought you something, Leo. It's an iridium duck feather. I love this. I'm going to put it in my nest. Is that your house in the valley or your house out here? I wonder where he would put his most prized goods. Stuff that he wants to look at and remember or keep safe. That's where your home really is. Look at this, we've got room in our inventory for all this stuff. Look at all these eggplants. We're not far off from being able... Oh, let's not... okay, let's not sell anything else until we see the quests. Because if we get Prismatic Grange again, I would like to keep that pile of blueberries in my inventory. That would be useful. Looks like I need to cut down some more trees on my farm, too. I wonder what our percentage is now that we have one of the obelisks. 47. Okay, so that obelisk by itself was 1% of perfection. It's pretty good. The interesting thing is we've only shipped 71% of the foraged and other goods. Let's figure that out. Ship 100,000 worth of freshly cooked items, or make it to the bottom of the Skull Cavern after it's been invaded by powerful monsters. We're doing that. We're doing that. That sounds fun. It also sounds challenging. I think it's a good thing we went to the Desert Trader and traded in the rest of our staircases the other day because... Oh no, I'm not supposed to collect that today. No, that's fine. I would really like to get back out to the Skull Cavern again and just get that quest done. We don't necessarily have to even spend a whole lot of time trying to optimize everything. Oh, these are my mushrooms. I should have dropped those off. I have to start keeping mixed seeds again because it's part of the recipe for growing fiber. Isn't that funny? Do we have anything in the fridge here? No, it's empty. Okay. That makes sense. We'll have to decorate that house at some point, too. Alright, cool. Well, let's head back to the island. Or to the mainland. Ooh, that was fast. We're back already. I freaking love it, dude. The warp obelisks are so cool. Alright, let's put away our mushroom goodies. Go ahead and sell all of our artisan goods now that they're ready. It's so satisfying to come back and have all the stuff that you put to processing done and ready to go. So I'll drop those off. Drop off the forage. Aged lava eel roe. That's what I'm using that for these days. Okay, and then I'm going to put the mixed seeds in here. Cool, cool, cool. And we can take... I think I have my extra tools in the pink one? Yeah. Iridium rod goes in there, along with the backup scythe and the backup scythe. Now we have the advanced rod, we don't need it. We can attach 2 bobbers at once. That's pretty good. Alright, so we got 2 things to do. Level 100 of the Skull Cavern, and catch 15 fish on the island. The day's in our hands, so I'm thinking that's a fishing day. Let me see what I've got for bobbers and the like here. I'll grab this, and then, because this is a tackle, right? Yeah, we can attach 2 pieces of tackle. Increases the bite rate. That's always fun. Boosts the quality. Why not? Just throw both of those down there. And then I think I'll also want to bring a few of these with me. We got a pile of bait. Oh, we can craft challenge bait now. What does it take? Bone fragments and moss. Okay. Well, let's make a few of those and give that a shot too. I love it. And now when we want to go back out to the island, we just zip over there. But first, I gotta go visit Robin while she's in her store because she's closed on Tuesdays. Hi, Cheese. I already said hi to him today. Okay. I wish you could pet your cat more than once a day. I also think I need to use Robin's interface to get another pet. Oh, hey. Yeah, here's Leo's new house. Check it out. Yeah, it's like a nest. I wonder if that parrot gives you advice on the golden walnuts or if it's just a friend. Hello, Robin. Alright, I want to construct farm buildings. Oh, you can get an extra shipping bin? That's nice. Oh, we could do the slime hutch at some point here too. Now there's an idea. Also, we should probably get a stable at some point as well. But anyway, the pet bowl, oh, it takes hardwood. Alright. So I need to come back with 25 hardwood, and then 500 stone, refined quartz, and iridium. Okay, I can do that. Hardwood, stone, refined quartz, and iridium. Yeah, because now that we have the slime tamer's ring, and we no longer take damage from slimes, the slime charmer's ring, we can raise slimes in our slime hutch without having to worry about them murdering us, because they definitely can. So you can get like 20 of them in there, and then cultivate them for their slime. It's kind of interesting. It's a weird little side adventure, but I think it's worth doing. Yes, let's get what I came to get. And then I think we'll drop off a present by Clint. So let's see. And then we'll head out to the island and start that fishing quest. Alright, so there's 10 of those. I need 1 iridium bar. How much hardwood do I have? Oh, I don't need hardwood for this one. I just need 25 for the bowl. And then 500 stone. Boom. Easily done, easily done. I wonder if we shouldn't move the warp obelisks closer to us. Like, we could switch. You know, that's an idea. We could switch the house area and the tree area. That would be interesting. I have to wonder. The alternative is otherwise is just to move the warp obelisks closer to the house and just put them somewhere different. But I like having them at the top of the map because they're so tall. If you have them anywhere else, the stuff will end up going behind them. So that's kind of why they end up where they are on my farm. Alright, let's build. We'll need another pet bowl. We'll put it up here next to Cheese's bowl, I think. We should put it right next to it. Yeah, why not? It's prefabricated, so there's no construction time. That is convenient. Because I now want you to construct for me a slime hutch. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put this thing. Good news is it's free and instantaneous to move it at a later date. So I may just pick a spot and plunk it down. Like right there. That looks awful. Let's put it there. Alright, cool. Now let's go find Kent. Is he staring into the river? No, he's at home. Busy, busy day. Floor 100 of the Skull Caverns. So we've already done the mines, the dangerous mines, and the Skull Cavern. So there's also the dangerous Skull Cavern. And holy moly, some of the stuff in there is really dangerous. The serpents, instead of being like one snake, they become like big Chinese dragons, like a bunch of them connected in a chain. Oh, he's apologizing still. Here's a rabbit's foot. Also, it's weird that your mom used to give you rabbit's feet. Kent, I don't know if you know that. It's not normal. But yeah, let's zip on out to the island, and we'll begin our fishing adventure. See what we can catch with challenge bait. I think lionfish we need to fish in the ocean, blue discus we need to fish in the river, and stingrays we need to fish in Pirate's Cove. I think the fish on Ginger Island don't depend on the seasons whatsoever. The other thing we can do is, because we have this warp obelisk, we don't even need the actual warp obelisks to be near the house. Damn, Alex, just out here mogging on everybody. Phew, feels good to finally get these abs a little sunlight. Yeah, you just need an excuse to bring those out, huh? Oh, it's like Boys' Day on the island. Look at this. I wish I had 6 bouquets. Hey, Shane. That's right. I'm not wearing any shoes or socks. Oh. Some call it a public health risk. The crabs seem to enjoy it, though. Damn, Shane, you don't have your shoes on? That's wild, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna go fishing. I'll just go off of the dock down here, I think. Why not? Oh, there's bubbles inside the boat. Bug report. Alright, firstly, let's try the fancy bait. Oh, that's right, my bobber looks like cheese now. Oh, okay. And every time they break out of the bar, you lose one. If it breaks out 3 times, do I lose the fish entirely? Yeah, okay. Well, that's what they call it, challenge bait, I guess. There's going to be some stuff that you can catch easily enough that you don't need to worry about it, and you're just going to get 3 of them, or maybe 2 if you make one mistake. Throwing Cheese's head out is actually kind of weird. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe challenge bait is for another day. I want to catch the fish for this quest. Or so maybe once I learn the patterns of some of these ocean fish on the island, I'll be able to do a little better. It's a lionfish. Look at everybody just heading out. Yeah, they must have planned to all come out here on the same day. It's like an episode of The Bachelorette over here. Except I'm the eligible bachelor. Oh, that's a tuna. Yeah, I also don't particularly care to catch multiples of the other fish that are available here. I don't know if you can get anything but blue discus and, like, midnight carp in the river, maybe? I'm not sure. Well, the rest of this day is going to be fishing, I think. Now, this isn't even lionfish. What is this that jumps around? Is there, like, a sea cucumber here or something? Yep, that's a sea cucumber. Super cucumber, actually. Oh, triple lionfish catch. We're done with lionfish. Yep, it does count them properly. Nice. Alright, let's go to the dig site next for blue discus. This has been a long Monday. I feel like we've been going for a minute here. Oh. We're panning. Where's my little tracker? I gotta count these. Did we get a domino spot? Doesn't look like it. Well, I'll keep my eyes open while going fishing. Triple! That's all the blue discus we need. Still trying to get that rare ring. Come on, lucky ring. It's like a 3% chance on a normal luck day, I think. So, we probably won't get it for about 100 tries. It's a rough and rowdy pirate evening. An even-numbered day. But, I'm more interested in fishing. From what I recall, stingrays are actually kind of hard to catch. So this challenge bait might be a bit optimistic. We'll see. Yep, we're gonna switch. What the hell? I just fished up question marks. Gourmand statue? Okay. Well, I did not know that was a thing you could fish up here. I wonder if that's just a random find on the island. Interesting. And I believe that's quest done. Yeah. Nice. So we have Skull Cavern, and we were supposed to get 2 squid kids for a quest for the wizard. I just took that because it's free to take and doesn't hurt if you don't do it. But I wonder if the quest says kill squid kids in the mines. I wonder if we randomly get squid kids in the dangerous Skull Cavern, if those will count for the quest. Probably, right? Oh, I mean, I would guess they would. Also, wow, that was a really, really long Monday. I can go ahead and sell all these fish, so I don't actually need them for anything. And then, well, the rest of this is, well, no, I don't need this stuff. We're gonna head to bed. We'll just sleep on the island for today. Why not? Not a bad haul, all in all. Alright, we've got to remember to go and get our tea leaves. Poncho, congrats on a successful fishing trip. Take this special tank, it'll make a great piece in your house. Ooh, a deluxe fish tank. And Evelyn sent me a piece of bread in the mail. A crusty baguette. That's useful, actually. I will throw that into the chest that keeps food cold, the refrigerator, in my house on the mainland, because we're going to want to use that to make a recipe at some point, I'm sure. I've decided that when I can't remember a word that I'm trying to think of because I'm being flummoxed by the fact that I'm also Let's Playing, I'll just describe the thing, and I think that'll be funny because oftentimes the I can't remember the name of the damn thing. Descriptions are funnier than the actual name, or more interesting. Yeah, Robin, just pick anywhere. Right in the middle is fine. Well, terrible luck today, so I don't know if we want to make today our Skull Cavern day. Just getting to floor 100 is going to be dangerous. The amount, any free ladders and drop shafts that we can get will be valuable to us because we have, oh wow, we have 97 staircases. I don't want to blow them all on the one key quest though, so I'm going to try and actually dive, but if things get too dangerous, we'll probably end up using the staircases more often than not, more quickly than we normally would too. There's so much iridium here. Let me just go ahead and cook some more. I don't know if there's any recipes besides like the iridium band that require iridium ore rather than bars, so no need to hang on to it. I'm going to put my recycling machines back, and I've decided I'm just going to leave the recycling goods. That's something to do while we're doing chores here. So I'm going to go grab the other stuff from the other barns and the like and run those through their paces. I just realized that I forgot to buy the the furniture catalog. That's kind of funny, actually. That was like the reason I supposedly went over there, and then I just plumb forgot. Ended up doing a bunch of other stuff instead. Okay, we could try and drop into the mines. Oh, we have to do that today? Okay, well, I'm gonna go drop into the probably floor 95 or 105 of the mines until we get some squid kids and I can wrap up that quest. Well, that didn't take very long. Just refreshing floor 115 ended up bringing up both of them, so. Easily done, easily done. We even got a squid ink out of it. Neat. And a tortilla shirt. It kind of just looks like I have my nipples out, if we're being real. It's like nipples and a belly button. A shirt that looks like the surface of a tortilla. I want that shirt. I want that shirt for real. To finish that quest, we have to talk to the wizard. So I did. But now the quest is finished. Well, we have our Skull Cavern invasion in front of us. I think as soon as we get a good day, we'll want to take care of that. I also, if I remember correctly, need to, tomorrow night, get the stuff out of the barrels. Or the kegs, rather. Desert obelisk would be handy to have, too. I think that's the next one we were looking at. Oh boy, there's a lot. There's a lot to do to get there. We're going to have the iridium bars sorted, no problem. I think we also already have the coconuts and cactus fruit. But that 1,000,000 gold is going to be the hard part, as you would likely guess. Love having just a few chests where basically everything auto-sorts away. Very satisfying. Heading to bed now. Long Tuesday night, but I managed to get the entire keg room filled up with kegs. It is all set. There's 120 in there, so we can get our ancient fruit wine on before too long here. Of course, I am going to want to keep... My iridium trash can is ready. What's the... Oh! Hello there, Marlin. What in the world are you doing here? I bumped into Robin this morning. She told me you've got a new slime hutch. That's not bad. I had a slime hutch back in Bedford Falls. I was into slime breeding at your age. It's a great hobby, but dangerous. How do you think I lost this eye? Huh, that's a joke, just kidding. Here, I've got something for you. You received a green slime egg. Thanks, Marlin. It's a slime egg. You can place that inside a slime incubator to hatch it. Now, take a good hard look at that egg. Next time you're out there slime hunting, keep your eyes peeled for more eggs. They're rare, but slimes do drop them from time to time. Collect eggs from different slimes to add some variety to your herd. Okay. Thanks for the weird advice, Marlin. Okay, he sent me a bream. Garbage. Straight in the garbage. The other thing we have to make for the slime hutch is a slime incubator, which is iridium bars and slime. So let's make a couple of those, shall we? We'll eventually be able to put 2 to use, so I'm not too worried about it. Luck will not be on our side today. I guess we're going to avoid the Skull Caverns for another day. Look at this place. Oh, it comes with one. Silly me. Oh well. Well, we got 3 then. Just go ahead and put one in here and bloop! Eventually slimes will come out. And then we also need to water these troughs over here to keep the slimes happy. But you can do that with a sprinkler. So I'm going to stick a sprinkler in there. Actually, I'm going to stick 2 of these sprinklers in there. Why not? And it will actually water the... it'll fill the troughs up. Isn't that cool? Alright, now our slime hutch is underway. 10 hours to starfruit wine. And we've got some ancient fruit in here. Makes sense. Today also happens to be the day that we come in here and... Oh wow. I'm holding down right click. And my guy knows that he should scythe. That's really funny. I didn't realize that would happen automatically like that. 4 days. Oh, big section on 1 day tomorrow. And 3 days. We are not far off from getting our entire thing in sync. I think the longest that we're going to have to wait is 7 days, right? Well that means I'm not going to harvest any more ancient fruit until next Wednesday, when the entire thing will be full. And that's cool. It's going to be an exciting day. It'll be the beginning of our ancient fruit empire. In the meantime, we'll continue to have starfruit that we'll want to put through there. The other thing to note is that starfruit is technically more valuable than ancient fruit and makes a more valuable wine, but ancient fruit automatically regrows every 7 days once it's set up, and you don't have to continually rebuy the seeds, whereas starfruit wine, yeah, it's a lot. You spend a lot of money on the seeds up front. So I think once you take into account the amount of money that you have to spend to get the seeds, I think the ancient fruit ends up being a better long-term investment if it's something that you're going to be running through your kegs every week. I need to go put this stuff in the appropriate chests. I don't know why I just carried it all out there. But anyhow, check out how the shed looks now. Just added a few more kegs and it's now totally full up. This is 120. There ends up being one extra spot down here because you fill in 2 spots up here. It's perfect for the chest to go in. We should put some decorations up on the wall in there, make it a little less bleak. Boom. Look at all that fruit. We're just hoarding it right now, but I think eventually I want to set up. Look at all that. He's truffling. He's truffling like crazy today. I already picked up a couple. He's put down 2 more. But I want to put down some decorations in there, make it look a little nicer. What was I saying? I eventually want to do something. I don't know what. Who knows what I want or what I meant. My brain goes in random directions sometimes. Well, let's bring... Is Leo home? Yeah, he's home. Let's bring Leo and Kent presents. Oh, I gotta go get my tea leaves. Can't forget the tea leaves. Also just realized I forgot these 2 fruit trees up here. And we need to go talk to Robin to get the furniture catalog, since I just totally forgot about it the other day. And then also talk to Marnie to actually get another pet. Because although Robin builds the bowl for you, you still have to go to Marnie to actually get the animal. But first up, let's grab that furniture catalog. I think she has it in her shop. Let's see, workbench, chipper, mini fridge. We could buy a nicer TV. Furniture catalog, 200,000. Purchased. And then, does she have recipes we need? Yeah, just buy these while we're here. We have to craft everything eventually, so may as well buy them. It's part of perfection. Alright. Now that we've got the furniture catalog, we no longer have to buy any kind of furniture ever, pretty much, because all the good stuff that we need is going to be in there. The only other things that we might want are special kinds of decorations, like the kinds you get at some of the festivals. Oh, today's George's birthday. That's the end of the sentence. Kent, I brought you a rabbit's foot. You've already given Kent 2 gifts this week. I have? Is that right? Huh. Really? That doesn't seem right. I only gave Leo 1. Huh. Weird. Okay, well, where's Leo? Oh, he's over at the schoolhouse. Let's go check on him. See how he's doing. And we got our reward for our quest already. Sick. I went ahead and picked up another quest off the bulletin board to kill some red slimes, because it's easy. Hey, Leo. Between Linus and Miss Penny, I'm going to learn everything there is to learn. You know, they'll probably give you a good mix, bud. Here's another duck feather. See you later, bud. Be good. Well then, in that case, let's grab all of our fish and head out to Ginger Island and fill our house with fish. One thing to do first, get our garbage can from Clint. I wonder if he has any dialogue now that he's upgraded all of the tools. Out of stock. No, it just says no. Just no. I don't believe you can upgrade any of the other tools either. Oh, real quick, that quest to kill 10 red slimes, that's going to take about a minute down here in the low levels of the cave, so just going to jump around and slay a few. And 10 red slimes. Done. Do I need to go see somebody? Yeah, talk to Lewis. Okay. No worries. My inventory is hilariously full of fish, but that's where we're at right now. Jump back to town and turn this quest in with Lewis. I assume he's near his house. Oh, he's not there. Is he at Marnie's house? No. Oh, he's on the island. He's on vacation today. Alright, that's fine. I did forget. I need to run over to Marnie's and actually go get another kitty. I want to get a black cat. So let's go buy one. I don't have a good name picked out, though. I already have an olive as a chicken. That would be another good pizza topping. Look at these pet licenses. They're friggin' expensive, dude. Yeah. Inventory full. What? I'm putting the cat in my inventory? Snilly. Oh my god. What else can go on pizza? That's like darkly colored. I know, I'll name him Shroom. Send Shroom over there right away. Alright. Sick. And then, oh, look, the raccoons had their 5th baby. It means we have a new quest. Dried powder melons and crystal fruit jelly. Alright, see you next week, because that's all winter stuff. Now, we probably have enough in our chests to do that. Crystal fruit jelly and dried powder melon. That won't be hard. So let's see what we've got here. Do we have powder melons? Yep, we have enough. So I'll take 5 powder melons and put them in the dehydrator. And then for crystal fruit, I'll have to go over here. Put that in there. Crystal fruit jelly, dried buttermelons. Coming right up. Oh, Lewis, I'm here from my prize ticket. Thank you. Oh my gosh, he spoke a lot about nothing on that one. Boom. Okay, now let's go decorate our house. I'll probably want to pick out some wallpapers and figure out how we want to organize things. I guess the first step is figuring out where can we put 10 fish tanks. Let's see. Where are fish tanks going to be? Are they like decorative, or maybe they're considered a container? No? Chairs, couches. Okay, this is everything. Let's scroll through and see if I see a fish tank go by at maximum speed. Decorative trash can. Who the hell is decorating with a trash can? Alright, let's see how big modern fish tank. Ooh. How big is these are free, so let's just try it. Okay, so small is 2, large is 4, deluxe is 5. Okay, and the room is 10 wide. Okay, so we can do 4s and just leaves like some space in between, maybe? How do we want to do this? Okay, well, first off, get these out of here. Oh, and also, does this give me, like, rugs and, like, floor? It gives me rugs, but it doesn't give me carpet. It doesn't actually let me change the flooring, I believe. Oh, wow, I can just get a plasma TV, too? That's really funny. It's kind of weird that it doesn't give you flooring and stuff. I guess that's a separate catalog. Alright, well that's fine. Grandmother end table? What the hell does that mean? It's like, I guess it's like what Concerned Ape's grandmother had. Do we want to do 4s? It's kind of big, right? I also think I don't like the wallpaper in here very much anymore, but too late now. Also, I love how you can just put a window on interior walls in your house if you want. Like, where's this light coming from? There's another room in there. Is it going through? Yeah, so let's see. How many can we fit here in one place? I wish there's a search box on this. Where even was the fish tanks? It went by, but I never noticed what category it was in. I think it's... nope. Decorative. So the last one here? Yeah, it's the last one. Okay. So I need 7, 8, 9. There's 10 of these fish. So if I spread them out like this... doesn't really work, does it? What I could do is put them in pairs. Yes, here we go. So we'll do Legend and Legend Junior can live in there. And then the carp and the radioactive carp, Angler and Miss Angler, Crimson Fish and Son of Crimson Fish, and then Glacier Fish and Glacier Fish Junior. Yeah, look at that. I like that. Can I move them with the fish in? I can. Okay, that's handy. So I don't need nearly as many of these as I thought, actually. I love that the catalog just makes them free and instantaneous, too. You don't have to, like, mail order it or something. But yeah, look at that. I wonder if it wouldn't be better to have them separate. I don't know. Having them paired up is kind of nice. I could do it in 2 little ones next to each other, but anyhow. Yep, there's that. We'll just leave the furniture catalog here in case we want to change it later. I am going to want to get different flooring and wallpaper for the room and put some other stuff in here to kind of tie the whole fish theme together. But alas, not at this time. Mostly just wanted to get him out of that chest in my storage room so that I could stop thinking, oh yeah, I need to do that. Now, where's my kitty? I guess I still need to put water into Shroom's bowl so that she'll love me. Gotta find her at some point, though. Ah, here we go. Our wine is ready. We can go ahead and... holy moly. We can go ahead and collect. And I think I want to hold on to 120 of these, which we're not going to have, so it'll have to be part of the next batch, too. And put them all down in the basement to age. Just because we got that set up to age wine. Like, why wouldn't we take advantage of it? And this is the most expensive wine we can make, starfruit wine. So if we're going to spend a long time aging it, we may as well put in the most valuable thing we can. So as crazy as it sounds, we're not going to actually sell any of those. Not yet. Well, first step, we'll get ourselves 120 starfruit wine going again. Because these are going to take actually less time than the ancient fruit will to be ready, I'm going to go ahead and sell the rest of the starfruit just as fruit. Because this will give us more than enough to fill up our basement on the next batch. I'm checking to see if I missed any. It looks like they're all full. Sick. So I'm going to sell this starfruit. Or maybe I could sell most of the wine and just keep the keep enough that I can get 120 after this. No, wait, this is 120. I don't need to keep any. I'm going to make exactly enough in the next batch. I can go ahead and sell those. All right, cool. Well, let's do that then. And we'll sell the rest of these starfruit too. Just make a pile of cash. Why not? Feels good. I'm hoping we get good luck tomorrow and we can get the Skull Cavern dive in. Every day I'm like checking, like, huh? Is it now? Is it time? Is it time to do it? Is today the day? Are we going to the Skull Cavern? Are we there yet? We need to make more bombs and stuff first. Need a bunch more explosive ammo too. I think I just used up all of the iron that I cooked the other day. Holy cow, I did. Man, explosives are expensive. Guess that shouldn't be surprising, but still. We're not going into the dangerous mines half-cocked, that's for sure. If we don't get... Man, if we don't get dangerous... Or the dangerous skull cavern, rather, then... I don't know. So something else that occurred to me. We still have this collections tab to figure out. There's a bunch of stuff here that we've just have but have never shipped. Like green bean. Do I have a green bean? I have a green bean. Let's ship that. And then these are like duck eggs, I think. Maybe? I don't know what the second one would be. It's not a dinosaur egg. This is like spinach or something, right? Kale, yeah. So that's kale. And then this looks like a yam. Yeah, yam. I think that's an artichoke. Sure enough. I'm just going to go through and grab everything that I can find that we haven't sold yet. That looks like a salmon berry, maybe? And like an amaranth? I'm basically just selling like one of everything that we have in our chests. Just to try and check off all these boxes. But hey, you know, that's how you get perfection. You got to fill all these pages in. I think that's refined quartz there. That's iridium ore. I'm just grabbing stuff as I see it. I think I've pulled out just about everything I could think of to sell. So I'm curious to see how much more full these pages will get overnight. I think there's still a number of flowers that we need to do. There's a kitty in the bed. Come out here, buddy. I can't see you. He's sleeping under the covers. That's adorable. That's freaking cute. Let's go to bed. I love how it... Oh my god, $500,000. I love how it looks like we made $500,000 selling apples. But no, it was mostly the starfruit and the starfruit wine. And then a bunch of other random one-off things. So much stuff. Look at all the forage goods. Random stuff. This is how you get perfection, folks. Ship off one of every random thing. Love it. Let's see how much more full those pages are. Oh, that's much better. Oh yeah, that's way better. That's way better. Okay, there's only a few things I gotta figure out now. That's a bat wing. I think that's a duck egg. What are these? Are they just little chicken eggs? That can't be right. Maybe it is just a little chicken egg. I'll have to get a new chicken in order to make those. Mine like me too much. Is this a fruit? Or is that a dinosaur egg or something? No idea. That looks like an ancient... not an ancient fruit. The rare seed one. The sweet berry, the sweet gem berry. That might be a wild collectible? What is that? Duck egg. And I think this is... I don't know. These are flowers. Batwing. Okay, there's still a few things left to figure out, but no worries. Here's a food from my home that me and my family like. I hope you like it. Mango sticky rice. Sick. Oh my god, Pam sent me another fucking battery. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to put... Well, you know what? We already know when it's happening. It's every Wednesday. It's every Wednesday. So we don't even need... You know, no worries. Don't even need to have a reminder one out front. Fortunately, it looks like today is not going to be our lucky day. So we'll have to do the Skull Cavern quest hopefully tomorrow. I mean, every day that goes by it's getting a little tougher, because if we don't make it... I mean, granted, because it's the Skull Cavern, we have to get there in one day. There's no splitting it up, so... That kind of actually takes a little bit of the pressure off, but... you know, it's still kind of like, I want to get it done. I want to check that one off and then have it as a victory, you know? We'll go ahead and put the rest of this stuff away. Grab a bat wing while I'm thinking about it and ship that off. And then we'll go and give these dried powder melons to the raccoons before we forget. And then we have to figure out what we're going to do today. Oh, there's a little shroomy. Just hiding behind a tree. Kind of... Oh, look at her! She's adorable! Great call getting another cat. We have 2 prize tickets. So I'm going to go ahead and cash them in Lewis's vending machine here. Fairy dust and iridium bars. Not bad. It's kind of funny to get 1 piece of iridium, or 1 piece of fairy dust, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I also have a lot of rare seeds that I want to plant on Ginger Island because we don't have any sweet gem berries in the chests. Not that I could find, at least. So I think we're gonna have to grow some. Which means that we're gonna have to be waiting on that before we can finish perfection. And I'm not sure if perfection is going to happen in year 2 right now. I don't really have a goal for when to get perfection. I wanted to get the whole community center in year 1. That was a big goal. But for year 2, things kind of get spread out a lot more. So it depends on what key quests we get and a few other things, how we want to spend our time. So let's put some speed grow down because these guys take a month to grow. So we'll want to get some kind of accelerator going. Now for deluxe speed grow, what did it take to make it? We've already got 4 here. Hyper speed grow takes radioactive ore. I don't think that's quite worth it. Boom, exactly 24. Perfect. But we can use oak resin just fine. We can actually managed to pick up 4 of those today, so no worries. Oh, there's 4 more. No worries whatsoever. Kind of would like to move the tree farm off of my farm, frankly. That's something I might do, is convert the quarry into the tree farm. Okay, here goes deluxe speed grow with an iridium sprinkler. And here goes 24 sweet gem berries. They're going to take a while to grow. 18 days, yeah. So we'll just let that run on its own. I also managed to let the trees on the island get a day off sync the ones on the mainland. How annoying, right? 5 more days before starfruit, so it'll be next week. Alright. Kegs are still running, so we'll leave that be. It's so nice to be able to just pop out and check on Ginger Island. Luck's not good, so there's really no point in going panning, I don't think, for the lucky ring. It's too bad because I really want that, but we've been using all of our good luck days to go to the Skull Cave. Holy moly, look at all the ancient fruit. Just kidding. We're not going to harvest those yet. 6 days until these are ready. 3 days until that are ready. So when those are ready, we'll harvest the whole thing and replace all, refill all of our kegs into the next building over. So exciting. 5 days, 13 hours. Yep. I don't know what wildflowers will grow out here on Ginger Island, but I'm going to go ahead and plant some mixed flower seeds that we have just to see if I can get any of the flowers that we still need for the shipping bundles. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to move all my trees out to the quarry. I just recently cleared the quarry, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of this whole zone over here. This is going to do a few things for us. One, it's going to give us more room for some buildings and things that I want to put on the farm. So I eventually want to have like a whole barn that's just for ostriches, a whole coop that's just for bunnies, all that, and just really populate the farm with animals. And to make that happen, we need space over here. We may also start a few other fish ponds just for the fun of it. And I think I may also move my stumps and stuff out there too. So I gotta figure out a layout that's gonna work for me. Something that's regular and easy to manage. It'll also be handy because if it's not on the farm, I don't really feel obligated to check it every day, so it'll be one less thing on the to-do list, and instead become a weekly to-do item to go out to the quarry and collect all the resins and mushrooms and everything else that'll be ready. one of the reasons I'm cutting these is because I want to get more mahogany seeds if at all possible. I'm hoping for a few out of these. And we got 30, okay. So the difficulty is I want to plant some mystic trees too, just because I think they're cool looking, and I think they make a good mixture. I don't know if cutting down mystic trees has a chance to give you mystic seeds back or not. Either way, I think I want to use this upper area up here for my obelisks, so I'm going to cut down those mystic trees and just see. Maybe we'll get something out of it, maybe we don't. Nope. They drop hardwood, but not the mystic seeds, so that's a bummer. We'll probably have to harvest, grow and harvest a good number of mahogany trees then. So the mahogany section I may have to do a little differently. We'll figure it out. I can also start getting the stumps and the secret woods every day. That's another good way to get mahogany seeds. Okay, I was having an inkling here. We can also get mahogany seeds by giving Mrs. Raccoon coal. Okay, well that's good to know. That means that this is going to actually be pretty easy to do. So this farm that I'm setting up is not a tree growth farm. It's going to be a tapper farm. So I'm not going to have a bunch of extra space. I'm also going to make a bunch of mushroom logs, I believe. So I'll put all that stuff away. Okay, and I'm going to bring stone with me. We'll probably want... I'm not going to want to use torches. I'm going to want to make something nice. What'll be good for lighting out there? Wooden lamp posts? Oh my gosh, they use battery packs. How much does a torch give off in terms of light? A modest amount. Well, these give off more. What gives off the most light? The lampposts, apparently. So modest, moderate, and good. Okay. Well, we'll try a couple of these and see how they look. See what I think. And then we can make seeds here. How much coal do we have? We have a ton of coal. Okay, so I'm going to make... How many mystic trees is it worth it to make? That's the question. It's kind of expensive for 20 coal for one mystic seed. I wonder if we just buy the coal from Clint, how much that comes out to cost. It's 11:10 p.m., so I'm going to head to bed. And if we have bad luck tomorrow, we'll go set the quarry up. And if we have good luck, we'll go to the Skull Cavern. I'll just randomly selling items. It's Friday, and I'm ready to go set up the quarry. I always leave myself little reminders in my inventory. Poncho, there's chill in the air. Oh, Spirits Eve Festival. I find it strange that the Spirits Eve... Oh my gosh, look at how much of this stuff we've got. Very cool. I find it weird that the Spirits Eve Festival is on the day before the last day of the month, but I guess the night of the last day of the month is kind of already a midnight winter jellies thing. Oh, we still don't have good luck. Man. Getting to a level 100 is going to be tough. I don't want to have to do it tomorrow because then I'll probably miss the festival. So we may be forced to go for it on Sunday. We'll see. We haven't had good luck all week. It's kind of wild. So yeah, let's just get straight to it out in the quarry today. Oh, hello. How's it going there? Little shroom. Fill your water up for... Oh. Almost forgot. 5th day of the week. I can skip the other chores, but I gotta get this stuff. This might be the first month where I collect 35 tea leaves. First time ever actually taking advantage of those. I'm pretty sure I gave Miss Raccoon, sorry, Mrs. Raccoon, they are married, a 400 coal yesterday without even realizing. I was just like shift clicking, buying 5 at a time. I was like, yeah, I'll grab like a few, I'll get a few of these, and then afterwards I was like, oh crap, did I just give her like 400 Coal. I have to stop by Clint's and see what coal costs. It may be that coal is now cheap enough that it just doesn't even matter anymore. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be a syrup and resin farm, not a tree growing operation for wood and seeds. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I even want to keep these trees because they might be a little too spread out. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with them, because I also want to make a bunch of these stumps and have a section of like good stumpiness. I don't want to just have like a big grid that I can't like see through and walk in. It would be kind of nice to keep like this path clear as a path. Like wouldn't that be nice? We could leave this area open and then maybe line the path with the mushroom logs, because then they all would kind of be in the middle and they'd have trees around them. Yeah, I like that idea. And we could even make the path out of a different material on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So step one, let's clear the open area here. And I don't really mind if we end up with a weird odd number of some of the kinds of trees. That's totally fine. Okay, so we'll put that down there like that. Yeah. All right, and then let's make a bunch of these floors. Can I just hold it down? Nope, I have to click a lot. Okay, that's fine. Start with 200. And then I'm just going to start putting flooring down, because as the quarry wants to place rocks and stuff everywhere, it will fail to do so when the ground has one of these on it, I believe. So it'll help us keep things organized. We'll just go right up to the edge like that, make it nice and square. Come around like this. Eventually I'm going to probably have to cut some of this out. I mean, like, I don't mean edit it out. I mean, I'm going to have to break some of this in order to put other stuff down, but that's fine. You get the stuff. Oh, there's a rock behind that tree. It was like, why can't I put anything here? You get floors and stuff back when you break them, even if you break them at a later date. It's not like fences where if you put them down and then don't don't pick them up that same day, they become like permanent. That's just not how they work. It's kind of annoying that this is like right on the edge of where the screen wants to start scrolling. So for some of it I can just walk back and forth, but for some of it I have to use my mouse. Anyhow. Okay, so that's a good start. Like, I kind of like that. You know, it looks like a park, right? And we'll have to do some kind of like pathway block for the center bit. But I think I can put more trees over here. So let's see, how many spaces are in between these? I can use a tool to count. So there's the tree, and then 1, 2, 3 tree. Okay, so let's plant some maple trees. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 tree. Go over 2. I don't know if that one will grow right next to the rock, but we'll see. I guess this one grew right next to one. Oh yeah, these aren't fruit trees. They're not as picky. 1, 2. Okay, I think if I go there, it'll cover the path. So here, we'll just do it on this one. 1, 2, 3 tree. And then this one, question mark. It might... How much of space is it going to block? Because it would block the previous seed and the one to the left of it. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it would block this part. So that one can't go right there. But you know what we could do is just plant 2 trees in this row. And kind of, they don't have to all be in the same line. We can move them over one like this. Yeah, and then 2, 3 tree like that. Yeah, and then they'll have a little bit more room, I think. And if I put one here, will that cover stuff up here? 1, 2, 3 tree. It'll kind of come over the path, so maybe I won't put one there. Okay, so we got 3 maple trees over there, and I can do maple up the rest of the way. 1, 2, 3 tree, 1, 2, 3 tree. Okay, so we have 5 maple trees. I want to keep most of them as oak down here, just because oak resin is the thing I need the most of, but the other stuff is fine to have. we're going to want to make pine trees and mahogany trees, and then also mystic trees. I want to see the mystic trees because they're pretty. So let's just make, let's start with 3. Let's just put a few mystic seeds down. What do you think? Here? 1, 2, 3 tree. Well, let's see, that doesn't really work for tiling, so I can go over one more. Now it's lined up with the tree below. I don't really like that, actually. I want to stagger it. So that, dun, 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 dun. And I think I can put another one there. So let's make one more, at least. Right there. Yeah, grow like that. Okay, so then if I'm going to put more trees back here, I kind of want to offset them a little so I can see whether or not they're ready to be harvested or not. I might eventually start upgrading and put like heavy tappers on these and regular tappers on the rest. I'm not going to want to come out here and check every day, I know that, so I'm going to have to come up with a schedule. Maybe I'll just come every Friday or something. 1, 2, 3, tree. Yeah, so let's do hardwoods, but let's scoot them over by 1, like that. Yeah, okay, and I'm going to continue in this way and see what we end up with here. So here's the layout I ended up with on the trees. Kind of tried to keep things from lining up with each other too much. And I think I'm going to use this open space as like a staging area. Maybe I'll put something cool here. But I'm thinking for the path itself, I'm just going to do stepping stone path for the actual trodden path here that goes straight through. And then I'm going to put cobblestone path on either side like this. See how that looks. Yeah, you know, I like how that looks. And let's put the street lamp right there. Oh yeah, look at how much that lights up. Let me take off my glow ring so you can see. Yeah, that's way brighter than a torch, I think. Put a torch over here. Yeah, wow, okay. So we'll only need like maybe 7 or 8 of those to light up this whole area. And they'll actually look nice too. Alright, so that's good to know. Very cool. I like that guy. Well, I don't want to wait forever for these to grow, so I think I might make some tree fertilizer. Let me check, because does that require fiber? It does. Ugh. I'm trying to spend my fiber on other stuff, you know? Anyhow, let's figure out now where I want to put the mushrooms. I mean, maybe I could just use this area over here as like a mushroom zone. I can put them next to the mystic trees, kind of have them like in here like this. I don't know, what just like to the left? Like that. Just have them around. And then I could have a couple chilling over here maybe. I want them to be somewhere where I can see them. So I think putting them on the upper part of the trail is probably the way to go. I don't know, will the trees grow with the stump right next to them? Yeah, let me take those out. I don't remember. I know they won't, the regular trees, not fruit trees. Fruit trees won't grow if there's anything around. They won't grow if there's ginger in the next tile. But regular trees will grow if there's anything other than a full-grown tree next to them, I believe. So, I'm not so worried about that. I'll go ahead and fill in as much of the rest of this as I can before bed. And we'll worry about the final decorations a little later. Once the trees have grown in, we'll get a better sense of what this place should look like. Maybe I'll do a wooden platform over here. It's a little contrast. Okay, I've just realized something hilarious. It's about to be winter. These trees are not going to grow in time. Okay, well, I guess we'll have something to wait for the spring on, huh? I was just thinking, oh, you know, this will actually be a good project to do during the winter when I'm doing less farming, and then I thought, wait a minute. No, it won't. These trees aren't going to grow, so I'm going to have to put fertilizer on them. Otherwise, they, actually, yeah, now that I think about it, the fertilizer lets them grow in the winter, right? Let's see here. Yeah, ensures rapid growth even in winter. Okay, so we're going to have to fertilize them if we want them to grow at all. Glad I thought of it. I would have been pretty. It would have been pretty funny to not have realized and come check like for like a week in the winter and just be like, man, nothing's growing. What's going on? All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna run home and go ahead and get them fertilized today. Let's see. Yes, I'm drinking coffee at midnight. Not recommended for general use. These decorating tasks take a long time. It's one of the reasons I've put them off for a while. So let's see. Keep those running. Let's see here. I need... How many trees did I plant? Let's see if I can remember exactly. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6... So 3, 9... 15... Plus 8. 23? Let's make 25, just in case I missed a couple in my brain. But I think I planted 23 trees. Usually once I lay something out like that, I can picture it pretty clearly in my head. I have very strong visual memory. I should have brought a farm warp totem. We may end up passing out. That's fine. A little passing out never hurt anybody, except for when it did. The most important part is that I get everything fertilized, especially the mystic trees. Okay, let me grab these. I think we can make it back. Yeah. Alright. Bus stop. I must have had one less tree than I thought. Or I missed one with the fertilizer. We'll check tomorrow. Because I have 3 left, and I thought I would have 2 left. Maybe I only planted 5 pine trees. Anyhow. Oh, Shroom is in the bed. He kicked Cheese out. Oh, poor guy. Nope, didn't ship anything. A female slime has hatched. What a pleasant surprise. We'll have to go check on that. Robin sent me 50 wood. That's actually more useful than usual, considering the amount of chopping I've done lately. Good morning, Shroom. I'm going to water you and fill your bowl. Well, I'm eager to go straight back to the quarry and find out what our tree status is. See if I missed any. So I'm going to start with that. And I also want to finish putting down the rest of the stuff here. Fertilized. Is anybody not fertilized? Looks like I got everybody. Cool. Did 1 rock appear overnight. I may come back and replace part of this flooring with a different kind of flooring. But for now, we'll just go ahead and get it filled in so that we don't have random rocks and stuff filling in the space instead. Yeah, you know what? I think this is going to look pretty nice come this winter. I may have to do some fine-tuning. Like, I'm not sure I like the... I like how the stone looks with the grown trees. I don't like how it looks with the ungrown, but I guess we'll see. I also think maybe this corner looks a little weird, so I may just cheat and put another thing there. Or maybe a stump will end up going there, who knows. One of the hardwood growing stumps. I also find these little bits that stick out like this kind of ugly too. I don't know. It'll look different once the trees are grown, so we'll leave it for a while and see. I'm gonna go run the chores at the farm. Oh shit! Today's our lucky day! You gotta be kidding me. It's the day of the festival, and it's already 8:30 in the morning? Ho-hum. Let me think. I think what I'm gonna do is restart. I think I'm gonna exit to the title, because I'll just go back to the beginning of the day, like, you know, a couple hours ago. And then we can go straight to the Skull Cavern and get that done, and hopefully get back in time for the festival. I have to run over here and drop off. Oh, I have just an inventory full of stuff. Get out of here, you. Be gone, you seeds. Tappers and the like. The rest of this can go. I'm going to put the decorating materials in here, too. Fertilizers and seeds will go over here. Okay, and then drop the inventory I don't need. All of this stuff. Bombs, staircases, spicy eels. Okay, good. Put those there, those there. Grab the slingshot. Make bombs, regular bombs. Okay, we've got explosive ammo. Anything else that we need? Staircases? We're good. We have our foods. Yeah, okay, so we'll just grab Warp Totem Farm, Warp Totem Desert. I think that's everything we need to bring with us. I could bring an energy tonic, but I'm unlikely to run out of energy. Alright, let's do it. Our goal, floor 100 in the Skull Caverns. And this is the dangerous Skull Caverns, not the regular ones. Let's go ahead and get our food and drink speed going, huh? So, we'll see how this goes. See, the danger indicator is on over there. And, oh, immediately, new serpents. They might actually be easier to fight if their long-ass tails are a hitbox. But hey, check it out. More radioactive ore. They only show up in the dangerous version of things. Why am I mining this? This is a perfect floor to put down one bomb and walk away. Where's all the ladders and stuff? Nope, okay. Oh, this floor's infested. That's not good. What is that squid kid with sunglasses over there? These guys are... Oh my gosh, look at them all. Oh, these squid kids don't just have 1 HP either. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Infested floors are slow. Wow, these guys are dangerous. That was a lot of damage really quickly. I do love the sound of mummies being blown up, though. They kind of just sigh like, ah, well, okay. The ladders look different. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Just gonna try and find ladders and keep moving. That's the goal. Get down to floor 100. Everything else is auxiliary. Let's see here. I think I see a good spot for a bomb down there. Oh, ladder. Easy enough. Yeah, these serpents are hard to avoid, but man, the fact that their tail is still a hitbox does actually make them easier to fight. I wonder if the longer ones have more HP. Holy cow. I'm getting wrecked. I need to start actually investing in getting like armor and the like put together. See a couple spots for cherry bombs on this floor. Let's just see if we can get any quick goodness going. Yep, there's one. No, these floors are insta ladders for me these days. I just don't have enough rocks in them to be worth shooting bombs and the like around. But I really want to drop shafts because they essentially let us skip floors. And that's pretty damn handy. If I can get a break from the guy here, yeah, I'll put a bomb in the middle. Do we see... No, I didn't get a ladder from that. Oh my gosh, that guy's really, really long. I'm not trying to get diddled by giant serpents. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to eat a lot of salmon berries today. Good news is they restore like like a 1/7 or 1/8 of the health, so it doesn't take that many to get a refill. Okay, and once again, I think to improve my speed at cave diving, I'm going to stop talking and just focus on getting down there. And I'll come back when exciting things are happening. I have acquired a couple cool trinkets. They do some interesting things. The first one is a magic quiver. Shoots an arrow at nearby enemies, dealing 18 to 23 damage. Not a ton of damage for this level, but it's enough to keep ghosts and stuff at bay so they don't bother you while you're trying to do your stuff. And that can occasionally kill a little annoying guy that's bugging you. It also reveals, I just realized that, it reveals crabs because it recognizes them as enemies and starts shooting at them. Also, these floors are actually dangerous. I've been eating an insane amount of salmon berries just to stay on top of things. Alright, and we've got an exit over there. I'm just gonna... Okay, that's a crab. Annoying. I just said that, but anyhow. I was like, oh yeah, it also points out crabs. Only if you're paying attention. You see that one down there, it knows. It's like, hey, this is a motherfucking crab. Oh my god, it broke the shell off him. I did not know it could do that. That's pretty cool. He dropped a crab cakes. That's funny. Alright. This floor doesn't look great. We use a ladder. This floor does look pretty good, actually. I'll throw a few bombs down here. It's like, dude, shoot the serpent, my guy. Oh, there's a ladder down there. Okay. I just realized I haven't zoomed out at all for this. I'm trying to actually pay attention to stuff. Now, let's just get out of here. This floor looks like it sucks. This floor... no thanks. I'm just gonna leave. I'm getting picky about which floors are worth my time. So I'm at 71 and it's 6 p.m. And we still have a pile of staircases left, so like... no worries there. Alright, we got a drop shaft. Awesome. Just want to pick up the valuable ores and stuff, you know? Iridium still ain't something that I tend to just walk away from when it's in the path, you know? Yeah, this is a good floor to heal on. The other trinket I found summons a hungry frog companion. I believe he eats slimes. And also one that makes me immune to debuffs. You can only have one available, unlocked at a time, though. Because it has to take up our trinket slot in our inventory. Alright. Onward and downward. 9 p.m. Floor 100. We get an orange sapling as our reward. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I'll probably stick around for a few more floors. Just to look for that irradiated ore. It's more common at these depths, but not too interested in getting myself blown up any more times. I've done it a lot today. Nope, nothing here. No thanks, dinosaur floor. Gonna pass. Man, I'm not seeing any radioactive ore. Just bad luck, I guess. And these floors full of mummies are funny to me. Oh, hello, another treasure floor. I'd love an auto petter. Nope, I'm not picking up cherry bombs. Alright, it looks like there's a fair bit of iridium on this floor. So we'll just go ahead and maybe make this our last stop. Man, no more radioactive ore for me, I guess. That stuff is rare. I was hoping that once I got down to this far down, they would actually end up being more common. Oh, there's a couple. I love using the enemies as a backstop to set off the radioactive ore. Or to set off the explosive ammo, rather. Nice. I also love these floors that are just full of goodies. Ones that have tons of rocks to blow up. This arrow trinket is actually really handy for helping you keep space on the enemies. That and having a double speed boost on makes it pretty easy to avoid them. Alright, let's get out of here. Phew, well. Dangerous mines handled. Let's go back to the farm. We'll drop off our goods here. Remember to do this. So I remembered the other day, but not today. And I think I need to go shake the fruit trees. That'll give me enough room, right? I think so. Put the rest of that away. So I have 30 of those now, right? Yep. Okay, cool. Well, let's shake all the fruit trees and then run into town. I don't know how late the festival runs. Hopefully we won't miss it. But the day's gone well enough now that I'm not too worried about missing out on the town. Oh man, look at all that. Look at all that ancient fruit just waiting. I mean, the festival probably runs until at least midnight, right? It's a Halloween, like, spooktacular. How could it not? Well, let's get over there and find out. The interesting thing is, I don't think the game ever tells you, like, hey, the festival, blah, 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 has ended. It just tells you what time they start. Yeah, it's still running. Sweet. I'm glad we didn't miss it. It is a little different this year. Jack-o'-lanterns, rare crows, gravestones. You know what? Give me a couple gravestones. Another funky rug for me, thanks. Hey, Lewis. Good evening, Poncho. Well, once again, we've been graced with a haunted maze constructed in secret by the eccentric who lives in the forest. Who, Linus? I caught more monsters this year. Mind your distance near the cages. They can be fairly wild. Look at them. Spooky. Did you see the decorations on our house? I don't like it. Yeah, there's spiders on their house. Oh, pitiful wretch. In what fetid grotto lies your kingdom? What about you, Kent? These things don't look so tough. Well, you need a bomb to kill. Oh, never mind. That's not a problem for you, Kent. I know he's got bombs because he keeps sending them to me in the mail. Did you know a study of anthropological physiology found that the cadence, tempo, and key of music can have measurable impact on cortisol levels? Robin, why are you still married to this guy? Are you looking forward to things slowing down soon? Winter's around the corner. Pass another bottle of pumpkin ale over here. Okay, you've had enough, Pam. After I finish this food, I'm gonna head first into that maze. Hey, Penny. I was in the maze for a while, but then I got hungry. You found your way back out quick enough. Carving pumpkins is a talent of mine. I usually do the most of the jack-o'-lanterns for everyone in town. All I ask in return is to keep the seeds. Sprinkle a little cinnamon sugar on those puppies, and you've got yourself a golden snack. Sam took Vincent into the maze. I hope they're okay. Hi, Caroline. How are you doing? I should make a plate of food for my husband. He's been running the shop all night. No. No. I'd watch your back, lad. Something terrible is in that maze. Are you just hyping it up for the wizard? I already made it through the maze. Now it's time to kick back with pumpkin ale. If I wasn't in this blasted chair, I'd be running circles around everyone in that maze. Yeah, I bet, George. Dear, can you pass the zucchini fritters, please? Look at all the spiders on the house. That's why Abigail doesn't like it. She doesn't like spiders. I hope Jas is okay in there. Oh, is she with Vincent and Sam? Or is she going on her own? Oh, she's with Shane. That makes sense. You guys get stuck. You're right at the beginning. You gotta stay close to me, Jas. Don't run off. Let's go this way. Yep, just like a kid. Hey, Leah. Is it this way or over here? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I want to go. This isn't even really a maze. There's so many openings. Just go wherever I want. I'm afraid to say I'm quite puzzled on this one. Well, it's a maze. You're meant to be a little puzzled. Oh, is there not an entrance back here? Yep, it's just solid. Alright. Let's see then. Haley's just down a dead end staring back. Have you seen my sister? I read that like she was like, oh my god, have you seen what she's wearing today? But no, she's probably literally like, have you seen her? Like, where the hell did she go? And she's over there. I have to go around, it looks like, over here somewhere. Probably by the question mark sign, as per usual. There will be something spooky happening, yes. Things that are not actually hedges. Spooky hedge arches. Ooh, you found the secret entrance too. Look at these spooky hands. Well, these are the gravestones that Pierre sells. I guess they're a standard decoration. Sebby's just back here doing the monster mash. How's it going, man? This is my spot. Alright, sorry. I thought you might want to spend time with me. I thought I was one of the few people that didn't drain your social battery, but apparently not. Oh, what's going on here? Hey, say hi to Alex. Alex, you're at a dead end, my guy. I think I heard a girl screaming. She needs my help. Yeah, well, she's probably just looking for her sister, dude. Surprised there's not a secret entrance back there to escape the map. Go get lost. Oh, Leo's here. Did we beat the maze? Where's my prize? Oh my god, look at him. Look at him. Am I Sam? Yeah, remember last year Penny said she got a big whiff of this and it like made her head feel weird? Apparently there's more magical shit going on this year too. Oh, the spooky spider eggs. Oh wait, I want to go in there and talk to Leo. I think I might have to go around the other way. It's weird to be moving around. Or do I go up here? Oh, I go up here. Okay. Oh, no, those are solid. Is this one? No. This is a maze inside a maze. My head is spinning. Yeah, I mean, he lived in the jungle. I feel like a hedge mage shouldn't really intimidate him, frankly. A prize ticket. A fair reward, I suppose. And we'll take the shortcut back. It's a secret shortcut. It's just a minecart. Like, we know how this works. Okay, well, check another fun festival off for the year. I'm glad we got to see Leo's impression of it. I'm glad we didn't miss it either. We come back at midnight. Another late day. You may spend a fair bit of tomorrow getting the chores caught up on. I want to go run down to the raccoons today. It's not far, and see. We can go ahead and give them their crystal fruit jelly and finish this quest. I don't think they care how late you visit them. They're up at night anyway, right? They're raccoons. Take this, an egg. Okay. You will give me an egg, apparently. Well, that works out. I can ship that egg. Now I just need to get one brown egg and ship that. If I shipped a bug steak, I'll just ship them. I'm not going to eat them. They're gross. Okay, let's go to bed. That was a good day. Good night, Shroom. Let's not neglect our older oranger boy. Thanks for the snail. Good night, cheese. Ooh, the full moon is out. Oh. Oh! I pissed him off. It's the moon from, oh gosh, what's that movie called? It's like that old silent movie. Civilization? What's that called? I don't remember. It's like Industry, Civilization, something like that. It has a very, Modern Times, maybe? Something like that? I don't remember. Alright, well, I'm going to set my chores straight and go start collecting all the goodies that are waiting for us to collect around the farm. A new ostrich chick hatched. So let's see, we've got Parmesan, mozzarella. How about Gouda? That's some Gouda cheese. At some point I'm going to have to commission Robin to build me another barn. I really want a barn just full of ostriches. I think that would be funny. And it takes a couple days for everything she builds, it seems like, so. And I guess we'll need to buy at least one more brown chicken. Or you know what we could do? Could hatch one. Boom. I did it. I remembered to get the sapling, the tea saplings every day. Now I have a slime. Just a friendly pet slime. I think I need 2 in order for them to reproduce. So I need to get another slime egg somewhere. Probably from a slime. I'm here on the Ginger Island farm just to harvest the goods that are here and keep things moving there. But while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and buy some stuff from the key shop. Namely, Pierre's missing stock list. That's a big one. And then, is there anything else that we want to pick up right now? I already got the hat. Aquatic Sanctuary. Ooh, the very widest of things, I suppose. Deluxe fertilizer. Greatly improves soil quality. Mix into your crops. Hopper recipe. Alright. We'll get the deluxe fertilizer. And we're past halfway on perfection. That's wild. We're up to 92% on produce. That's pretty good. Farmer level 25. Great Friends 94. Okay. We're getting there. I wonder what Monster Slayer quests we have left. Can't be many. I'm gonna zip back to town and give Pierre his missing stock list. Oh, Pierre! I called the trading commission and told them how you artificially rotate your stock in order to inflate demand. You fuck. Oh, wow, it's my old stock list. I can't believe I found this. Let me see. Yep, with these I can include seeds all year round. Thanks for bringing this back. Fuck you, Pierre. But yeah, look at this. All seeds, all seasons, all year. Wallpaper, flooring. Just regular wallpaper flooring. Not like a catalog or anything. These are things we've sold recently we can get back. Oh, bouquets. We're going to need 12 of those. Go ahead and buy them. Up first, Caroline. Oh, unfortunately, no. Hey, Caroline. It's fun to have a movie theater in town. I want to go see a Western. Oh, that's right. We have a movie theater. Oh, yeah, Kent does go with his wife to the temple on Sundays. That's cool. The old Joja Mart is now a movie theater. How cool is that? I wonder what's playing. Mysterium. Peer behind the midnight veil you must experience to believe. Or Miracle at Cold Star Ranch. Okay. Yeah, one of the things you can do is take people with you to go see a movie. So to buy a couple tickets and then give them one, I think. Need a Blackberry. No thanks, Elliot. It has been a wildly productive month in Stardew Valley. The fact that we've got our ancient fruit 3 days away from having a full harvest and starting that ancient fruit wine cycle up is awesome. We're really close in terms of money on getting the desert obelisk, and I'm excited about that. Our basement is ready to accept 120 wines for a long-term aging, which is pretty cool. We're pretty much set up, and like our collections are even starting to look full. The shipping collection, there's still a few things left. I put a blackberry in there today. We're growing flowers and sweet gems. But some of the others, like, I just need to remember to put a duck egg in the mail. We get them all the time. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's an ostrich egg. It'd be weird that it was this far up. Must be something. It's by salmon berries. Maybe it's a weird round vegetable. Anyhow, we know the fish chart's done. This stonefish is so goofy. All the artifacts, all the minerals. Cooking, it's basically blank. It does look like we have every recipe. There's no question mark recipes. So one of the things we can try and do in the winter is cook every recipe. Because we need to make each of these at least once. And one of the things we can do to make these things easier when we're trying to craft every recipe, cook every meal, you know. There's an option down here for like showing more. Where is it? It's like show advanced tooltips or something like that. Where is it? There it is. Show advanced crafting information. And that'll tell us how many of each item that we've crafted. So we can go in and see like, oh, I've never crafted an anvil. I'll need to make one of those. I've never crafted a mini forge. I've never crafted a regular stone chest. Or an iron fence. So I'll need to make those. And then similarly, it tells us how many times we've cooked each meal. So we made one maki roll for the community center. In comparison, we've made 112 triple shot espressos. So we'll have to make each of these foods at least once, too. And I'm also thinking we might spend the winter getting all of our friends up to 10 hearts. Kent and Leo will catch up before too long, but I'm thinking we pick a day and just go ask everyone to date us. Just start it all at once. And then see how quickly we can get them all up to 10 hearts. I think that'll be fun. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm going to pet the cheese and go to bed. And we'll see you next time on Stardew Valley, when we finally will start Winter Year 2.